and a very good evening to one and all. Welcome to the Jfsc Dad's Champions Cup. This is match 15, Svkms Strikers versus Avengers, Jbcn Rising Avengers, and it's the Svkms Strikers who will be batting first. Surreal and Saurabh are opening the innings, whereas for the Rising Avengers, it's Rikin who will be bowling. First ball coming up. Exciting weekend of cricket awaits us. First delivery, half volley, nicely flighted, straight to mid on, and a dot ball to start. Oh, that swung in, that swung in. Big appeal, not given. Umpire Om Singh on that occasion, starting with the batter. Oh, that's cut away beautifully. There's a man there exactly for that shot, the one that's pitched a little outside the off and smashed away. Surreal off the mark of the third delivery gets Saurabh on strike. Saurabh's a left-hander, Saurabh Daga. So you'll see a lot of fielders moving on either sides. It's the power play, so only two fielders allowed outside the inner circle. There's a long on, and there's also a deep point. Oh, wide ball. Wide ball called. And that will be the first extras of the match. Interesting stuff here as the SVKM strikers won the toss and chose to bat first. Here comes another wide, confident in their batting approach. Can get 180 runs on the board. Placed straight to mid off. Dot ball. Could come back after back to back wide balls. On the pads, and they'll take a leg by for this. Goes for the big shot. Good call by Saurabh. Take the single. Start off the second over. Dot ball to start the over. It's Karthik Kapoor. Nicely stroked and straight to the fielder again. Goes to the captain. It's like the man in form, Karthik Kapoor, scored a 50 match earlier this week and also had a couple of wickets to his name. So good all-round performance by him. It's a wide. Call that a commentator's curse, but it's unlikely of Karthik to do that. But a wide. The ball is new, it's swinging away nicely. Top edge and dropped. Oh, how could you drop that? That is as easy as it gets in the field. And Suril's very lucky. He tried to tap that on the leg side, got the leading edge, went straight to cover, and it was dropped. Good effort by the bowler nonetheless. 7 for no loss midway through the second over. So wide down the leg side. Bowler appealing that there might be something that would have touched the batter's pads, but doesn't look like. It's a wide. Well, that wide was reversed next to the leg umpire. Now looking for a cheeky single there, Saurabh Daga. It's a dot ball. Last ball of the second over. Wrapped on the pads, and that's going to be easy leg wise there. No start by fielder. It's shot mid wicket. So at the end of 2 overs, SVKM strikers are 8 for no loss. Easy single for Saurabh. Start off the third over. Ricken again, bowling second over. That's a beautiful shot. He's picked that up one really nicely. It's a Easy half volley that went to the mid wicket boundary for a single. And the boundary steps out and nicely fielded by mid off. Brilliant stuff. Can expect that from fielders. It's a good effort. It's very nice outfield there. The ball races away to the boundary for four. If you would place it in the gap, that is. Score moves on to 14 as the strikers get their first boundary of the match. Four steps out. Nicely done by the wicketkeeper as well. Quick hands there. Oh, it's a run out opportunity. Wrong end. And they manage a single. It was a risky call there by Suril Doshi. Saurabh was ball watching at that time, but the call was loud enough as he went for it. And see, the wicket keeper took some time to throw it back to the bowler. That's going to be another single. Gets Suril on strike. Clearly looks like the guy was striking it really nicely now. Steps out and plays a length delivery. It's the end of the third over. It's 15 for no loss. Bullish delivery again by Karthik. Almost misses out. Misses the off stump. Saurabh Daga on this occasion trying to go for the big hit. Same delivery, same result. He's hitting that cross batted, so he's missing the line of the ball and gets beaten there on that occasion. Clearly, there is some updates coming from their dugout because this looks like they've been asked to score big now. Easy pickings. Don't mind giving away the singles in the power play. Sunil Doshi on strike. We'll have to see what he plans to do. Will he step out like he did in the previous over or just sit back and whack it over mid wicket for a boundary? this, Karthik. This is going to be an interesting contest. Foolish delivery, and he's hit that straight to long on. Didn't get the timing on that. It easily went down to long on for a single. Gets back Saurabh on strike. Just the 2 runs off this over. So good stuff by Karthik in the power play. It's nicely bowled and nicely played as well. Straight to Ricken, standing at mid on there for Saurabh. It's quite straightish for the left-hander. So 3 singles back to back in this over. Short but straight to the bowler. That's an excellent over again by Karthik Kapoor. 18 for no loss after 4. The Svkms strikers, they've won the toss and elected to bat first. Naturally, in a situation like this, you expect some fireworks from the batters up front, but nothing of that sort for now. So you have to give it to the Rising Avengers for keeping it nice and tight. Yeah, well, we have Surreal who's striking the ball nicely. Saurabh was just about finding the middle of his bat. He's got some width on that occasion, and he played that straight to the fielder at long on. Again, no timing on that as much as he would have liked. Maybe playing that square of the wicket would have helped, but it's a single for now. Ricken bowling his third over. Nice full delivery. Gets a little bit of an outside edge on straight to the fielder at cover. That's another single. They won't really mind that, the Rising Avengers, but at some point they would want to pick up a wicket. There's not many wicket taking opportunities apart from that one catch that went down. Have to see if Suril will end up causing some damage due to that catch drop. We'll have to take a look at that. That's nicely hit straight down the ground. There's nobody there, and this time he gets a boundary for his efforts. First boundary from the bat of Saurabh. It's a nicely scored boundary there. This is another one. This is smashed again, but straight to the fielder. This time, long off was very straight, and the Rising Avengers have improvised very well. Got the fielder in a little straightish kind of a position there. Need to do those modifications depending on the batter. Here's Ricken to Suril. It's hit away towards mid wicket, and that's nicely fielded. Sliding effort, and the throw was almost on the stumps. Could have been trouble, but 2 runs to the batters. Surreal scoring to turning out to be a good over. 9 runs from this. One more delivery to go from Ricken's perspective. Shot, and this is smashed. And this time he's gone, and he'll breathe a huge sigh of relief. Says Akhil, who'll be relieved after dropping that in the previous over. This time he's got his man. 27 for 1 after 5 now. Here's Saurabh, who's walked back to the dugout. This is going to be interesting now. We have a hard hitting batter, one who does not like to waste any time at the crease. He'll get on with the act soon enough. This is Aziz. Many games that he's entertained us in Jfsc tournaments. Quite a prolific batter. He joins Saurabh in the middle there. This is Karthik. Short ball, gets it high on the bat, tries to pull that. Too early for him. Manages to take the single and will be a gets Aziz on strike. 'Karthik gets it on the pads. Aziz and will be a single nonetheless. 29 for 1. This is the sixth over. Karthik continuing his two fast bowlers bowling in tandem here. That's a foolish delivery driven straight to the fielder, but will be a single. Last hour of lights that you get to see, and nice mellow natural light falling on half the ground, in fact, at least from the pavilion end. The batters are batting in some shade, so some reprise from the heat and humidity. Here's Aziz facing the fourth delivery of the sixth. Oh, this going down the leg side. It was a huge call for leg before, but you had umpire Faya saying, "No, sir, thank you." Steps out, slight miss hit. Nice fielding by Akhil there. Some footy skills involved in restricting the batters to a single. Last ball of the over. Oh, beats him completely there. And an excellent spell from Karthik comes to an end. 3 overs, none for eight. As the SVKM strikers are 31 for 1 at the close of power play. We'll see the field spread out a little bit to restrict batters from the usual areas where they look to score. But since the pressure is on the SVKM strikers, we'll have to wait and watch if the Rising Avengers do take an aggressive stand or a defensive one. We'll give you an update on the field positions soon enough, and have to wait and watch what transpires. Aziz will be taking strike. This is Akhil who will be bowling. Captain brings himself to bowl the seventh over. Bowling from around the wicket. Nicely bowled and heaved away on the leg side straight to the fielder. Plenty of cover there. There's a deep square leg, almost like a cow corner, and in fact, there's a deep square leg and a deep mid wicket. They also have a long on. We'll have to see who's there for the left-hander. There's nobody inside the circle on the leg side. There is a short fine and a deep square leg, along with a deep mid wicket and a long on. So everybody in front of square on the leg side are on the boundary. It's an easy single there. Struck that, going to be straight to the fielder. Single. I think the Rising Avengers have got a plan in mind. They don't mind giving in those singles as far as they're able to plug the boundaries, make their job easier for the batters when they come into bat next. The SVKM strikers definitely have to look to try and score big to find one of those overs. That's nicely played by Aziz. It's Captain Akhil to Captain Aziz. Both the captains firing it out in the middle there. Couple of regulation singles though. Flighted and straight back to the non-striker. And just a few with the non-striker. So that's flung away. He's gonna go straight to square leg. They're gonna look for two, and the throw is not that great. Excellent running between the wickets between Saurabh and Aziz. So fielder at square leg there, just taking a little more time to release the ball. It could have been a run out. Definitely not two runs. They managed that. Steps out again, goes to the same fielder. Is that going to be stopped? No, it's a short fine that manages to keep that to a single. 6 runs of that over, 37 for one after 7 overs. Second change, Alap Goshar comes to bowl. Let's continue with some medium pace. That's gone through. Big noise is what the bowler and keeper are appealing for. And batter is comprehensively beaten. Yet again, a gap between bat and pad, and also a lot of luck. Steps out, takes it on the full. Is that straight down the ground for a single? It's nicely played by Aziz. Will find the fielder. Manages single nonetheless. This partnership between these two could help the Svkms strikers reach a good target. Still 12 and a half overs to go, so you can score big. 100, 110, 120 runs would be fantastic on this wicket. This time he's got his man. He has to walk. Leg stump has been dislodged as Alap Goshar picks up his first wicket and gives the Rising Avengers their second scalp now. It's been a tidy bowling performance from the Rising Avengers. They've really restricted the batters of the SVKM strikers, and 39 for 2 is the score now. This is the 8th over, so the strikers are definitely not scoring even 6 runs an over, thanks to accurate bowling by the Rising Avengers. So new batter at the crease, Varun Sabu. Really need to just spend some time in the middle there. Runs will come. We have to wait and watch. Two right-handers now at the crease. Number three, Captain Aziz Pirani, along with number four, Varun Sabu. Another exciting batter, given the prospect, it's tailor-made for them to post up a nice big total with a good partnership, good third wicket partnership. Struck beautifully straight to the fielder and still manage a single and get off strike. Varun gets off the mark of his first delivery. Flicked away for a single. It's the end of the eighth over. 4 runs and a wicket from it. 41 for 2 after 8 overs. A lot of changes in the field happening. Here's Akhil to continue. Looks for two. Gets it easily. Top edge and taken. Third wicket goes. Aziz Pirani on this occasion holds out the short third man. And look at that. Oh, he tried to hit across the line. Gets the outside edge. Flies easily to short third man who completes the wicket. Third wicket falls for the Svkms strikers. Their captain has to walk back to the dugout. 43 for 3. Starts off with a dot ball. Another dot ball. It's wide given by umpire Fayaz. Was quite wide. Nice shot. Be a single. It's Tanpreet gets off the mark. Gets it on the pads with the dot ball. That is the end of the ninth over. 45 for 3. Pressure still on the Svkm strikers as they look to accelerate. Tanpreet Singh taking the strike and Parvesh starts off with a wide and two extras to the batters straight away. Slight misfield, but will be a single. It's flung away. It's going towards the square leg boundary, and that will be a four. Didn't get it on the bat as much as he would have liked. Tried to hit it over mid wicket, got the inside edge, flies through to the square leg boundary for four. Easy pickings to start off with. Ramesh looks like he's bowling around the leg stump line, almost going down leg. So have to have the field spread accordingly. There's a deep point for Tanpreet. Shot third, point fielder, extra cover, cover. It's a lot of protection on the offside. Finally, he's pulled something outside the off stump there. Creates a dot ball. flung away again. This time there's a fielder there. Managed to run 2 runs. Excellent running between the wickets there. This one's played straight to long off for a single. Tossed up, full toss, hit straight down the ground. Doesn't have the timing in it as much as he would have liked, but will end the over with a single. And this is the SVKM strikers after winning the toss, choosing to bat up 56 for 3 at the halfway mark. The players take drinks. We'll be back after a few minutes.
Very nice length, but this time Patton steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patton. He is making what a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in.
Back after the break, we got Alap Gosher continuing to bowl. He's picked up a wicket in his first over, conceded just 4 runs. Interesting prospect. There he is bowling to Varun. This Bowled straight on the pads there, nicely bowled. Starts off with a dot ball, so Rising Avengers continue on their merry ways. They've been super economical and very disciplined. It's nicely played. Straight to the full fielder. Tanpreet again. Looks like the batter who's come here to hit the big ones, so this is going to be an interesting prospect. All up. Nicely played, straight down the ground. Oh, it took some time to get there, and it's got a couple of runs to his name. Long off was running very wide, almost 20 meters to his left. It's it straight to long on. Another single. So the intent to score is there, and oh, it's a full toss ball. Where's that going? That's gone all the way for six. Looks like it's definitely a no ball. No, it's a four. Oh, I hope the batter's fine. Nice one of the bat of Varun Sabu. I think it would have slipped off his hands. Shoulder height full toss there, and Varun just flung his back to it. Extra 5 runs added to the tally. It's a beautiful shot that's gone all the way for six. Finally, Varun. Yorker and delivery there, and nicely dug out by Varun. Just the 1 run. Turned out to be an excellent over for the strikers. 18 of the over. It's 72-3. Sarvirani is the new bowler. He'll be bowling to Varun. Varun's got a good start, batting on 15 of 9 deliveries. Pretty good one. Short and wide, cut away, straight to the fielder. Easy single to start the over. This is Tanpreet Singh now. We'll have to wait and watch what will be his approach for Mudassar. He's bowling nice, flighted ones. Yeah, looks to strike that again. Same result, same fielder and a single. It's a big wide. That's cut away nicely. Straight to the fielder. They're looking for two. Outfielding's not been that great. They've let out too many doubles today. And exactly what the doctor ordered for the strikers. Quick running between Varun and Tanpreet. Flighted one that's swept away, and that looks like it's gone all the way for six. Easy pickings. Very nicely flighted delivery there. And Mudassar has been dispatched to square leg boundary for a big six. I think Varun was actually waiting for that. Two more deliveries to go. Is this the start of the onslaught that the strikers are waiting for? Another one flighted. This one straight to deep mid wicket. Doesn't find the gap on this occasion, just a single. So Manpreet will face the last delivery of the 12th. This time it's in the gap. Where's that going? Straight to long on. Straight to long on there. Couple of runs to end the over. 14 runs from that over. 86 for 3 after 12 overs. It's a beautiful shot. It's gone all the way for 6. It's a long hop, and Parvesh, who conceded 11 runs of his first over, has just bowled one that goes down the leg side, and that's just picked by Varun for a lovely 6. Another one. This time it's all the way for 6. Back to back sixes from the bat of Varun Sabu. Finally, they have accelerated. They're almost 40 runs scored in 2.5 overs now. The Svkms strikers now really mean business. And this one's flicked away straight to short fine leg and it'll be a dot ball. It's coming around the wicket. Should have a similar line that he bowled right away. That's a good comeback. Couple of dot balls after being smashed for a couple of sixes. That's another beautiful one. Stand and deliver. Big six over long on. And that's the third six of the over. What an over this is turning out to be. The score for the SVKM strikers goes past 100 runs now, 104 for 3. They will have a change of balls there. That one was lost in the woods. It's another low full toss that's picked up and that's gone all the way. Gets the treatment. You can't be bowling dollies to Varun Sabu. You'll get the treatment and he's got exactly that. 24 runs coming off this over. And Varun Sabu races to 43 runs of 18 deliveries with 5 sixes and 1 boundary. That's fantastic stuff. That's what the doctor ordered. I think they will. So Akhil comes to bowl again. What's required of this change? Pravesh was looking like the bowlers would actually target him. That's exactly what happened. 4 sixes in that over. It's gone for 35 runs of 2 overs, so we picked. This is Tanpreet. It's a boundary to start off the 14th over. Both these batters looking to accelerate now. Tanpreet joins his partner Varun. Smashed 4 big ones in the last over. On the pads, and a big call for LBW and given him straight away. I think the minute he had bowled that and it hit the pads, Akhil started walking towards the wicketkeeper, knowing that it might have been plumb LBW, and I think that's exactly what it was. So, fourth wicket falls, and Captain Akhil Seth getting his second wicket. See, did just 14 runs in his 2.2 overs that he's bowled. The lights come on here on the ground as the sun's about to set. 114 for 4 in 13.2 overs. Raj is the new batter at the crease. Zakil to Raj. Slightly short, but this time it's in the gap. And the batters manage to run two. Lighted and played that defensively almost. Single to end the over. 118 for 4 after 14 overs. 6 more overs to go. Super strikers will now be thinking at least 10 runs and over. We'll have to wait and watch. It's quite possible till Varun's still there. Manav into the attack. He got a new bowler. Realized pace might not do much, so change in bowling, some medium pace. Manav Malhotra coming to bowl. Bowling to Raj. Another one nicely bowled, getting a little bit of purchase from the wicket there, Manav. Nice bounce and carry straight to the keeper. Nicely bowled and nicely played. Gets off the strike. Brings back an overthrows will ensure that another run gets added to the tally. byes and four extras added to the tally won't help the rising Avengers. Almost 70 runs have been scored in the last 5 overs. Beautiful shot. It's straight and it's gone for six. A shot that is. This is Raj for you getting into the act. The dangerous Varun Sabu at the other end as well. And the Svkms strikers, which looked quite tentative in the first 10 overs, have managed to reach 130 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. 5 more overs to go, so this clearly can be a big one for the SVKM strikers. Another ball short and wide called by the umpire. Another one short ball, cut away, and it's running away to the fence for another boundary. This has also turned out to be an excellent over. 13 runs coming from it. Runs coming thick and fast for the SVKM strikers. Fantastic stuff here. Raj also gets into the act. Karthik Kapoor comes back to bowl. This will be his last over. He's already bowled 3 overs. None for eight. He's been tidy. It's going to be a good contest. On the good line and length. So we'll have to see how Varun and Raj decide to navigate his bowling. Full toss, flicked away, it's gone for four. Starts off with kind of a loosener there, Karthik, and concedes a boundary. Got away, slight misfield. Are they going to look for two? Yes, they do. That's excellent running between the wickets between Varun and Raj. Good stuff. They're looking to score big. Couple of runs added to the tally again. Oh, this one's a wide down the leg side. We'll surely have to bowl that again. Fortunate to have missed out. Well, there was a slight click of back there that carried to the wicketkeeper. 43 for 4. This is the 16th over. It's a beautiful shot by Raj. He's really cracked that open. That's a big six called by umpire Fayaz. Was in the slot and he sent it where it should be sent. Fantastic stuff. Raj also batting on 21 of 10 deliveries. This one straight to the keeper. Turning out to be a longish over. This time another dot ball. We'll have to wait and watch what who's going to be bowling the 17th. Somehow the rising Avengers have not really looking the part at the moment. They've conceded almost 95 runs in 6 overs. End of 10 overs, they were around 57 or 58 runs. Now they've almost conceded more than 90 runs. So excellent stuff by the Svkm strikers. And the 150 comes up with that wide. Dasar again. It's in the air and dropped. And the fieldings not been up to the mark. Shit could have been taken and they would have got the big wicket of Varun. A lot of juggles there and missing out on a good chance there. But luck for the bowler there. Dasar, he's gone for plenty. This time is flung and he's gone all the way for six. Nice flighted off breaks. Always a favorite of the right-handed batters who want to slog it out. Just get it in their arc and hit it with the spin. Ball has to travel far and long, and that's exactly what's happening here. Rising Avengers have no response whatsoever to Raj and Varun's batting performance at the moment. Not that their fielders are helping it in any way. Really need a wicket now. Here's Mudassar to Raj. Lighted and doesn't get the bat to it. Just a single to shot square leg. He's really looking to whack that somewhere out into orbit. Very lucky on that occasion, Mudassar. Bowling to Varun now. It's another wide. Bowled wide outside off stump. Gets beaten in the bar game there. Varun. Good attempt behind the stumps. He was didn't leave his crease. Varun batting on 60 of 25 deliveries. This one's a half volley, and that's slog swept for six. Big six. Six number seven for Varun Sabu. Keep bowling those flighted ones there, and that's exactly what's going to happen to you. End of another over. That's given them 18 runs. The score moves on to 167. It's not the end of the over. There's one more ball to go. The nightmare could continue for the Rising Avengers after 10 overs. The tide seems to have changed and flowing Svkm strikers' way. They put on a lot of runs on the board so far. It's just the seventh over. Oh, that's beaten on this occasion. Score one change. 167 for 4 after 17. Three more overs to go. Alap Kosher on strike. Short ball leaves the outside edge and starts off with a dot ball. Indeed, the 18th over got a lot of runs on the board. Alap Kosher again bowling another short delivery and the dot ball. Could look for another. There's no cover there. There's nobody even backing the stumps for the Rising Avengers. Split down the ground and far away from the fielder. That's going to be 4 runs for Varun. Yeah, it's fantastic. two, looking for two, send back. Decent over so far by Alap, just conceded 6 runs. I'd like to close this over nicely. That's in the air, and it's not judged well. That's been the story for the Rising Avengers this evening. Three catches dropped. That's exactly why you see such a big score. Give the batters double chances. That's nicely bowled by Alap. Excellent stuff. Looks like he's going to be closing out the bowling for the Rising Avengers. 8 runs from that over. It's 175 for 4. 2 more overs to go. So Captain Akhil comes to bowl. He's bowling round the wicket. He's bowling to Raj. And he's really stuck onto that one that's high in the air. And finally, that's taken. Finally, they've taken one in the deep. And Raj, who's played a wonderful innings of 30 of 18 deliveries, has to depart. This is been an excellent partnership. 53 runs of 22 deliveries. They've really been on it. And score was looking like it's going to go around 200. Still, it's on the cards. No denying that. Pratik Savani will be facing Akhil Seth. He's picked up 3 wickets. Straight to Akhil. Starts off with a dot ball. He's bowled that nicely, not giving him much width. But he's looking to whip that. Pratik. Big heave on the leg side. Straight to long on for a single. Gives the strike to Varun. And will surely fancy his chances against the off spinner bowling round the wicket. Another slog sweep on the cards almost, but we'll have to wait and watch. Here's Akhil bowling to Varun. Flighted, but half volley and straight over the bowler's head for a 6. You bowl that length and you're going to be punished. This is the 8-6 for Varun Sabu. He mentioned when he walked into bat at number 4 that he is not somebody who wastes his time in the middle. 78 of 31 deliveries. What's this got? This is on the pads. They'll look for two. No, they'll be happy with the single as they'd want one to keep strike for the last over. It's going to be an interesting proposition. I think it will be Alap Goshar who will be bowling the fourth. His fourth over and the 20th. And not Ricken. Just wait and watch. 184 for 5 in 19 overs. And steps out and it's a beautiful one. Oh, it just misses the fielder. Was that a catch on the boundary? Possibly was. But not this time. Starts off with a boundary. Varun Sabu is batting on 83. He's got 5 deliveries to play for. Can he score a century? It's a wild thought. He really can. He'll take his team to. This long one's taking a lot of time now. Long off, in fact. Alap Kosher. What's a beautiful shot? What a shot that is for 6. Flat batted. It takes it on the full, lofts it over with all the timing. It came out sweetly of the bat. That's 6 and 4 to start off the final over. As Varun Sabu has really got stuck into Alap as well. Oh, that's flicked away, and taken in by deep mid wicket. Didn't have to move an inch, but a fantastic innings from Varun Sabu comes to an end. 89 runs he scored of 35 deliveries. I think that's a fantastic effort. With a strike rate of 261. Wow. Takes his team to a commanding position. 194 for 6. 3 more deliveries to go. We will look at some hard hitting batsmen to join Pratik Sawani there in the middle. We'll have to wait and watch. 194 for 6. So it's going to be their wicket keeper, Chirag Joshi. Joins Pratik in the middle. Doesn't have much time to spend out in the middle, just the 3 deliveries. I'm sure he's going to go for all the big hits. So, oh, he's flicked that beautifully. That's gone for 4. That's cheeky. Fine leg inside the circle, standing very wide. Chirag just nudges that off his pads for a single. Score moves on to 198. 200 is gonna look on the card. So after being on around 59 for the loss of 2 wickets in 10 overs. Oh, that's flung away straight. There's a fielder underneath it. and takes the catch. No celebration there. Finally, they're taking those catches on two catches in this over. Alap getting his getting another wicket, getting his third wicket in fact. Need Jigar will be the new batter for facing the last delivery. Scores 198. Will they cross 200 is the question. Started off as a very exciting 20th over. It's Varun Sabu was batting in his 80s. Scored a six and the four. The first delivery got out, holed out in deep mid wicket for of the bowling of Alap. Then comes Chirag Shah. It's a nice cheeky boundary. Then goes for the big one. Again gets caught at long on. And it is Jigar Shah, left-handed, will face Alap for the last delivery. Is that straight on the bowler's foot? Are they going to look for two? Yes, they should. Oh, there's a fumble. And they make it to exactly 200 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. Svkm strikers, some fantastic batting performances in the middle order. Varun Sabu contributing with 89. Tanpreet got a start but got out on 18. But there was Raj who held his nerve while Varun started scoring the big ones. And they have a little more than a respectable total, you can say, when the rising Avengers come out to bat. They have no other option but to score at 10 runs and over. We'll be back after the mid innings break. Thank you.
Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary. Square leg, well done. Good shot by Mutsa Patan. He is making. What a nice shot for a single. Nicely fielded, but batsman gets in.
back after the break. Nice little start. There's Anas Sheikh opening the batting with Viral, and Priul is bowling the first over. Priul Savani is bowling some, getting some good bounce. Played late, swinging delivery will be a dot ball sent back by Aziz. On the pads going down the leg side. Nicely bowled. Two dot balls back to back. Another one comes in sharply. Again on the pads for Viral. Equations straightforward. They need 10 runs and over. They need to find the batters who make the 10 runs and over. I think the SVKM strikers will be very confident at the start of this second innings that they'll be able to restrict that. But we want to see a spirited innings from two or three rising Avengers batters. Oh, that misses the outside edge. That's nicely bowled. Priyul Savani notching up some good pace, good run up, nice discipline, no wasting time, not allowing the batter to think much, and four dot balls back to back. Fantastic stuff. Edged, flies off that slip got in there for a single. That should end the over, and Viral should retain strike. That will be 2 runs in the first over for the Rising Avengers. New bowler Jigar Shah is that full and late. Easy pickings looking for two. No. Striker to Anas. Top edge, one bounce straight to Aziz, and will not be able to start, will not be able to take that catch there on that occasion. Very lucky Anas Sheikh. Oh, he shuffles on his crease for a bit there. It's a dot ball. बैड बैड निकल रहा है यार मैच के बीच में. Oh, could have been uncomfortable there with the pad. He had to get rid of that. That's a low full toss hit by Viral. Straight to long on. Okay. Not wearing a helmet there, Viral. This is Anas Sheikh. He's looking for a big one. He's really due to hit a big one there. Oh, that swung in late, very late. Hit him outside the leg stump, so no appeal from the bowler, but he'll take that. Two dot balls in this over. Nice start by the strikers. And last ball. That struck beautifully. Oh, just. It will be counted as a drop catch. Nicely struck by Anas Sheikh. Just didn't know that it might almost travel to the fielder there. It was a catch, slightly misjudged probably. They'll take 2 runs. 7 for no loss after 2. That's going to be a wide ball and slightly risky there. No reason to. Don't know why Viral's not wearing a helmet there. Please get a helmet for the batter. Thankfully, the reinforcements arrive. बोल देना इसको बोल. Yes, Viral wears his helmet. He'll face Priul again. First ball was called a wide. You can expect to bowl another short one there. Play and a miss, and that's going to be 1 run. Excellent effort behind the stumps by wicketkeeper Chirag Shah. Couldn't really stop it. The ball was seaming away from him. Very fine long leg stops that for just one buys. Played late by Anas Sheikh, single to third man. Another one bowled short and sent back. Non-striker was looking for that cheeky single. Got hit on the pads. That's going to be a dot ball to Viral. He's struggling a little there. 3 runs off 11 deliveries. He's not able to find the right rhythm or the timing. Priul's bowling an excellent line with some good pace, not making things easy for him either. That's driven nicely. Just a single. Gets Anas on strike. It's nicely bowled. That's going to be the end of the third over. It's 11 for no loss. Jigar Shah back into the attack. This time it's in the air just above the fielder. Slight miss hit there from Viral. Got very lucky there. He's looking to hit that over cover. Not on that occasion. The strategy we've seen from the striker bowlers is they're not giving the batter any width. This time trapping them. The keeper Chirag is also standing up, so not much that the batter can do in terms of shuffling away. Oh, play and a miss, dot ball. Nice delivery to carve that on the offside or down the ground, but misses out on that opportunity there. Anas Sheikh. This is played nice and late. It's running away to the boundary for four. Will it be 4 runs? It's a good effort. There's nobody behind the stumps on the leg side. It's just a short square leg standing very square almost next to the leg umpire. Anything straying down the leg side is probably going to go there for a few runs. And the This is a beautiful shot. It's just above Aziz, who's standing at mid off, and that's gone for four. That'll boost some confidence in for runners as he gets his first boundary. Okay, that's two boundaries back to back now. And apologies, that looked like it was stopped, the previous one. Tries to sweep that. The dot ball to end the over. Good one. 9 runs from it. 20 runs of 4 overs. It's a short and misses out on that. It's a boundary to start the over. This is Varun, who's come to bowl. Another shot flung away, and this time it's gone for six. A lot of confidence in the batting from Viral now. Boundary and a six. Excellent stuff. It's wide outside the off stump. Straight to the fielder, dot ball. That's hit beautifully down the ground. That's going to go to the boundary for four. Another boundary in this over. Varun Sabu getting smashed all over the park. 14 runs off his four deliveries. Easy pickings for Viral there, who's now moved to 19 of 12 deliveries. It's in the air, fielder underneath it, and that's going to be the first wicket. They don't miss out on those catches, especially Aziz. It's fantastic in the field. The dangerous Viral has to walk back to the pavilion after scoring 19 runs. First wicket falls for the rising Avengers on 34 runs in the fifth over. Still 11 runs in over needed. Manav Malhotra is the new batter at the crease. Varun back into the attack. Big edge flies off the slip cordon, and that's going to be another boundary. Manav getting a boundary off the last ball of Varun's over. That is indeed an excellent over for the rising Avengers. 38 for 1, still in the hunt. It's nicely played, straight down the ground. It's flicked and will be a single. Easy single gets Anas Sheikh on strike. This is Jigar will continue to bowl his third over. It's 2.1 overs for his 15 runs there. 2.2 in fact. This is a wide down the leg side. Slightly wideish delivery left alone. It's a dot ball. It's nicely played over the fielder, running away to the fence for four. Excellent stuff here. Anas Sheikh, slightly flighted delivery and wideish. He sees the gap, Plays it above the fielder, and that's gone for four. Fantastic stuff. This is played towards mid wicket, straight to the fielder. Another single for Anas. Oh, flighted delivery, play and a miss by Mana. It's really a dolly there, and that ends the over. At the end of 6 overs, it's 46 for one. 46 for one after six. Ankit is the new bowler at the crease. Ankit Buttadev bowling from round the wicket. Nicely played, beautiful shot from the bat of Anas, and played that slightly above cover. There's nobody there in the gap. A welcome boundary. Look at that excellent shot right in the gap. And to be honest, it was meant to be hit. A nice loosener from Ankit. Slightly flighted, half volley there for the batter. This is a beautiful shot, similar delivery, and it's straight down the ground. Big six from the bat of Anas Sheikh. He really needs to get in a big one here in this match. He's doing exactly that. Four followed six, followed by the four. That required a change of balls. Lost in the woods there. This time it's left alone. A little bit of a check shot. Left alone. It's cut away straight to the fielder. Oh, that was a great opportunity for a run out. I don't know. Oh, he's got him. Vishal's thrown that directly to the keeper. Great job by Chirag. For a moment, I thought he tripped down and couldn't take the stumps off. He's done exactly that. There was absolutely no run in that. That's suicide, to be honest. Look at that. Played late. It's gone straight to the fielder, but Anas Sheikh has taken off, and the non-striker has no choice but to run. He could have called no, but he ran for it and he sacrificed his wicket. It's a big mix-up between the batters, leading to the wicket of Manav Malhotra. In comes Alap. He will join Anas Sheikh, who's batting beautifully on 29 runs of 19 deliveries, 4 boundaries and a six to his name. Another play and a miss. Another dot ball. One more delivery to go of this Ankit over. He's conceded 10 runs but picked up a wicket. This time it's flighted and played straight back to the bowler for a dot ball. 56 for 2 after 7 overs. Vishal Patil comes in to bowl. Single straight down the ground for Anas Sheikh. Full toss, not able to connect that. Oh, it's a slight misfield there. It's running away towards the boundary. It's going to be stopped. 2 runs to the batter. Tries to cut that. Alap Goshar was nice and short to be dispatched, but played that defensively. Easy single. Tries to cut that. Another dot ball. It's a nice over for Vishal. Just the 4 runs from it. Required run rate's already 11.59. It's cut away into the gap straight to the fielder. Will be a single as he will keep strike for the next over. 61 for 2 after 8. couple of runs of the bowling of Ankit. It's nicely played straight down the ground. Where's that going? Oh, dropped. It's cut away straight to the fielder. Oh, direct hit would have been corners. Very risky run there. It's played late, straight to the fielder again. Nice shot, single. Slight hold up there, looking for a change of gloves. Anas. It's indeed going to be the end of the ninth over at 66 for 2. Ankit going for just 15 runs of his 2 overs, so anything below the economy rate of 10 is good enough. There's the required run rate. The match started, it's now gone up to 12.27. Just tells you that strikers have been very economical. It's a nice shot. Fielded at cover. Just the one run for Anas Sheikh. It's pulled away. Who's the fielder there? Easy pickings, just the one run. Another single added to the tally. Nice flight to delivery and nicely stroked in the gap by Alap. Fielding's good enough. Long off was quick to latch on to that and restrict the batters to just the one run. Shall Patil into second. This one's played late. Anas looking for that single. Non striker won't run. Last ball of the over. Just played straight down the ground. 71 now at the end of 10 overs. And we have the drink streak happening now. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Ankit to continue with the bowling after the break. This is Anas playing that nice and late straight to the fielder there, Jigar Shah. So on shot third. So bowling now from the pavilion end. It's a nice shot just to make a chase for it. Just the one run. It's a beautiful shot. That's gone for six. In the slot from Ankit. And beautiful shot for six. And he's stuck onto that one. Dropped. Wow. It's a great chance to get a big wicket. He's dropped that. The batter's not run a single as well, so this time he's stuck onto it and that's gone all the way for six. It's a full toss ball from Ankit Buddhadev and Anas has smashed that out of the park for a six. And it's a special one indeed, as that brings up his 51 runs now of 34 deliveries. Luck has favored him, surely. Couple of catches dropped. In fact, the previous ball he was dropped, and this is turning out to be a good over for Anas and the Rising Avengers. 95 for 2. One more delivery to go off the 11th over. 14 runs of this. The required run rate's around 13 runs and over, so overs like these really make them happy. New reinforcements. New ball comes in the middle as Anas struck that beautifully out of the park. We've lost it. Fantastic timing on that shot. Even though it was a full toss ball, he really stuck onto it. Big appeal. Dot ball. That's going to be the end of the 11th over. Productive one, 14 runs from it. Looks like Vishal Patil will continue to bowl. This is smashed straight down the grounds, straight to long off. Regulation single taken by Alap Boshar. Sparring on 8 runs of 11 deliveries. Gets danger man Anas Sheikh back on strike. Gets it from the toe end of the bat. Really waited for a long time to heave that on the leg side for a big one. Ball rushed on to him. 86 for 2 in the 12th over now. This is in the air, fielder underneath it, that's gone for six. It's not the easiest of catches. It went over the fielder at long off. Another six from the bat of Anas Sheikh. 92 for 2, 3 overs gone. One should not be bowling those flighted half volleys to Anas Sheikh. He is really striking it beautiful. Four sixes and four boundaries in his innings of 57. Here goes another one. This time it's straight to the fielder and he's taken it. A brilliant catch. Same result. And the big wicket of Anas Sheikh falls. Rising Avengers lose their third, 92 for 3. Pratik taking the catch on that occasion of the bowling of Vishal. Vishal gets his first wicket. 92 for 3. Kartik Kapoor is the new batter at the crease. Have Vishal bowling. This will be his second last delivery of his third over. Easy single. Gets off the mark with a single. It's pulled away really nicely into the gap. That's gone for four. That's an excellent shot from Alap Gosha. That really travelled. He's got that in the middle of the bat, and that was timed beautifully. So an over getting a wicket, but also 12 runs conceded. Score is 97 for 3. 104 runs needed of 8 overs. That's 48 deliveries. Almost 13 runs an over now. So we have interesting proposition here. If the batters are able to do something, 13 runs and over is quite gettable on this wicket. It's pretty good. It's wide, big wide down the leg side from Pratik. Tiksawani took a wonderful catch off Anas Sheikh in the previous over. He's been entrusted by his captain to bowl a couple of overs. This is his first over. Starts off wide. Nice delivery, good length delivery. Takes a single off it. Kartik Kapoor took his time the other day. Scored a wonderful 60 not out. That's nicely played as well, not wasting any time. Alap. It's going to be a dot ball. Oh, he's really stuck on to it. That's a big six. What a shot that is. Karthik Kapoor. Wonderful shot. It was bowled on middle and leg, and he just stuck onto it. Cross batted over mid wicket for a big six. Getting the treatment now, and pretty much every bowler with the kind of runs required, you're going to go for a plenty. This is a easy single. There's 10 runs of this over already. More delivery to go. Gets Alap Koshar on strike, so they need to be around 9 or 10 runs and over. Maybe a good over in the middle might get them 15 or 20 runs. I'll cover up for the required run rate. Oh, this is in the air, in the air. Pratik calls for it. Oh, he's dropped it. On a little casual towards the end. Unfortunate. Made a good run, judged it nicely. It's dropped. Was big wicket. Will be a single. 11 runs of that over. 108 for 3 after 13. 93 needed of 7 overs now. Oh, that's flung really big and high. Where's that going? Where's that going? It falls in no man's land. And oh, did they run two? Yes, they did. There's a quick call by Karthik to Alap, who was almost ball watching. Thought that would have been a completed catch. Doubles make a big difference. I think half a dozen doubles would add up to 10 or 12 runs, and that is a big difference as compared to the singles that they might take. 110 for 3. Raj Kokte comes to bowl, but it's going down. It's a play and a miss, tried to almost sweep that. It's going to be a dot ball. Inside edge, and he gets his man. That's the wicket they were looking for. Alap struck one beautifully in the previous over. Has to depart, tries to sweep that, gets the inside edge onto the stumps. A regulation off spinner's wicket for Raj in his first over. 110 for 4 now. Harsh Sugar, new batter, to face Raj, and that misses everything. Really unfortunate for the bowler. Keeper Chirag did not pick that one bit. Looked like it's going to crash into the stumps. Goes past the leg stump and misses everything on the way. Got beaten there, Harsh. It's going to be four buys. Some runs added to the score nonetheless. Foolish delivery. Played for a single by Harsh. That's nicely struck by Raj, and that's taken in the deep. What an excellent catch that is! A big wicket and a second wicket in the over coming for Raj. There's some wonderful performance by the all-rounder for the Svkms strikers. He batted well as well. Was there with Varun Sabu in the first innings, and he got that. Now he's picked up two wickets. Fantastic stuff. This is 115 for 5 now. The rising Avengers into the lower middle order. Akil Seth is the new batter. The crease will be at the non-striker's end since the over changed. This is an incredible match, high scoring one. 85 runs needed of 6 overs. This is the outside edge, and that's gone for four of the bat of Harsh Dugar. Much needed. They'll take it as however way it comes. They need 82 runs in about 6 overs, almost 14 runs an over. Need more than two boundaries in the match in every over if they want to chase this. That's a dot ball. Pratik's been slightly expensive. Got hit for a big six in the previous over. This time an edge that goes to a boundary, unfortunate. But it's back. So wide outside the off stump. And 20 for 5. This is the 15th over. Oh, where's that? It's gone straight to the fielder. Rather awkward shot, but will be a dot ball nonetheless. Slight bit of confusion there. This ball watching and collided with each other. Will be just a single. Play and a miss. It'll be a dot ball. Has to play that cross batted onto the leg side. Misses the line completely. Harsh. Sorry, that's Akhil. So another edge, and that's going to go for four. Rather unfortunate for Pratik, but he's leaking a few runs. 10 runs added in this over, so decent over for Rising Avengers, although they need more, need a lot more there. Raj comes to bowl, second over, 1 over 2 for 3 runs, fantastic figures. Big call for leg before, denied by umpire Singh. That's a leg by to come bat of Harsh. That is single again, which has been denied. Comes straight to the fielder. Smash straight down the ground. Straight to the fielder, Vishal. Vishal Patil there. Tidy over from Raj. Spealing for that. Don't know what, but it's dot ball. Two more deliveries to go in this over. We'll see few changes. Steps out there, Harsh. Awkwardly hits that onto the leg side. It's running away to the square leg boundary, and the batters manage 2 runs. 129 now the score. Are 4 more overs after this one. I really need to start hitting the big ones now. The run rate's gone to 17.28. 72 needed of 4.1 overs. It's almost 3 runs a ball. So the task getting more and more difficult for the Jbcn Rising Avengers. 130 for 5 at the end of 16 overs. The Rising Avengers need 71 runs in 4 overs. That's 17.7 runs an over, so more than a couple of big hits required. Jay and the bowling taking some time. Priyul Sawani comes to bowl. It's nicely bowled. Starts off with a dot ball. Priyul is bowled a very tidy over up front. 5 runs from it. Another dot ball. Well, the game's clearly looking like the strikers will take it from here. Full toss ball flung away by Harsh. Looking for two. No, just a single. Steve Midwicket throws that to restrict the batters. 70 needed now, 20 runs and over. Dot ball. Another play and a miss. Fantastic bowling this by Priyul. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just the 1 run conceded in the 5 balls that he's bowled, and this is a situation where a team needs 20 runs and over. This is just clutch stuff from Priyul. Allows a single to be taken off the last ball. 132 for 5 after 17, and just three overs left now. 69 runs needed. Required run rates 23 runs and over. It's one of the most difficult things. Really have to go big at this time. Can't hang in there. See Akhil Seth, what's he going to do? He had scored a 50 earlier this week in the same competition, so it's going down. 69 runs needed. Saurabh Daga has come to bowl. He's bowling left arm orthodox. It's a very nice and gentle pace to bowl at. Steps out, gets it on the leg side. Harsh will be a single. Nicely bowled and nicely fielded off his own bowling. Fantastic stuff. Nice shot and wonderful catch taken there in the deep. I think that's Varun Sabu. For a moment, it looked like he's going to drop it because he lost his footing. This time, it's gone straight into his hands and sort of picks up a wicket in his first over. 67 to get. It's a mere formality now for the Svkm strikers to complete the game and close the game. Two more overs after this. It's nicely bowled again. Another dot ball. One more delivery to go in this over. Another appeal for leg before not given, but another dot ball. So three dots. Two runs and a wicket in the first over for Saurabh Daga. Priyul Sawani to continue to bowl the ninth or 19th over. Played late for a single. 67 runs needed in two overs. The match is gone. I have to look back and reflect on this game. The Rising Avengers. They had a great start and they bowled first, 10 overs, just about 50 odd runs. And then their bowlers really gave it away. They dropped a lot of catches in the outfield of the batter who scored the most amount of runs. And literally landed in a situation where they have to chase 200 runs. So lots to do in the background for the batting side. Rising Avengers have a decent batting unit. Chasing 200 is not going to be the easiest things. This is one. Oh, they're going to look for two. No, they aren't. It's going to be a single, just a single. Play and a miss. Dot ball. I think he's got his man. Clean bowled him as the wicket that they needed, and he's got it. He's finally been rewarded. Priul takes the wicket of Harsh there. Harsh goes for 12 of 17 balls. He's hit 1-4, strike rate of 70. One more delivery to go. Number 9, Faimakkar comes to bat. It's wrapped on the pads. That's probably going out. And third ball to end the 19th. Just the over left, 64 to get. Saurabh to bowl the last over, starts off with a wide, gets that high on the bat, ball goes nowhere, just a single. This will turn out to be a comprehensive victory for the Svkms strikers. Flight to delivery, played very late, looking for. Oh, there's the run out. Massive confusion there between Faim and Mutassar. And unfortunately, he has to come back. He just took off immediately after he hit that shot, and yeah, he has to go. Not that it would make a difference to the side, as it's just a formality. You see the strikers with their hands on their waist, they know the eventuality of things. They've done the hard work, hard yards put in the first innings to score big, thanks to an excellent knock by Varun Sabu. He's clearly the man of the match candidate, but we'll have to wait and watch for the official announcements. Here comes Ahmed, and Saurabh's picked up a wicket. He's tried to hit that. That's gone behind the stumps. That's probably going to run to the boundary for 4 runs or not. Not quite. They run two. So wide. Oh, it's a wide. So two more runs added, 3 runs added to the total. Ahmed's still on strike. Struck nicely. Nicely fielded as well. Quite sharp in the field. Single. Gets Fame on strike. The last three deliveries of this Saurabh over. He's bowled a couple of wides. This is hit straight down the ground for a single. Oh, that's another misfield. Oh, it's gone for four. What's happening? Comedy of errors, taking a lot of time on the last over there. Svkm strikers got a little too complacent. Boundary to Rising Avengers. The score goes on to 147. Two more deliveries to go in this over. Play and a miss. Dot ball. Final ball of the match coming up. Match 15 of the Jfsc Dads Champions Cup. The SVKM strikers, after winning the toss, put up 200 on the board. The Rising Avengers, not much of a chance. This is the last ball played down the ground. It'll be a single. Oh no, they're looking for two. Won't matter. He's run out as well for the theatrics to end the match. And the strikers have defended the total wonderfully. They've won this match by 52 runs, and all smiles and handshakes in the middle there. This is a match which the SVKM strikers have won by 52 runs by beating Jbcn Rising Avengers. That's all from us in this telecast. We'll be back in the next match.